Hey everybody, welcome back to Home Studio Pro. I always appreciate you being here, and to be honest, I've had a lot of fun starting, building, and growing this YouTube channel. But I also want to kind of share something that basically came to my attention. Yeah, I do some consultation services for those of you with a home studio or people out there who are creating content in a home studio environment. I'm here to help you, and not just with the YouTube channel. I'm talking about on a one-on-one basis doing some consultation. And I don't advertise this. I really have never promoted this. But that being said, I've had more than a handful of people come my way in the last couple of years. They contact me via email and they're looking for specific assistance, trying to make their vocal chain sound better, their background look better. Like here in the home studio, how can I use lighting and cameras and do something at home that looks quite professional? So I've not really put myself out there for this, but I have been doing this, and I thought, why shouldn't I just publicly announce this? So that's what I'm here for you, not just on this channel with free advice and videos that you can archive and look up anytime, but also one-on-one. If you need that, we can connect virtually. More on that in just a second. But yeah, there have been a lot of professionals who have moved to home studio situations across the last couple of years, all things considered. And it definitely does not look like that trend across the industry in media production. It does not look like that's changing anytime soon. So now is the opportunity to get yourself squared away in the right way in a home studio, right? Just like this, just like what I've built here at my house, the ability to create professional quality content and not ever have to even leave my home. And I've also been contacted by a lot of people who use similar gear as I do. Now, I can work with anybody in any different situation, but a lot of people see the YouTube videos and say, hey, I've got a Neumann, or hey, I'm using a Soundcraft mixer, or hey, I've got an A10 Mini Pro, or I use an Apollo Twin X, or I've got a Stream Deck, or how do I make those keynote presentations, or what gear are you using? I mean, that's why I'm here, to share my expertise, and not just 20 years of broadcast production and field shoots and studio operations, but also most specifically my last couple years of setting up this home studio. I've learned so much. I'm going to help you here on the YouTube channel, but I can also help you in person. So I say in person, virtually. That's basically how we're doing it. But consultations can go over anything from your studio space, if you want to improve that, to lighting, how to do that properly, backgrounds. I mean, that is so much more important than you think. I can definitely do those consultations. Audio, video, gear, cameras, microphones, cables, mixers, all that stuff. Room acoustics, how to make it so your spare bedroom can sound like a recording studio. It's way more important than you think or realize, trust me. Or also, a lot of people are into voiceover. They're trying to get their signal chain down pat. How do you get that unique sound? Because quite honestly, even the best microphone in the world, out of the box, it sounds good, but you can make it sound great with a certain amount of EQ and processing and know-how of the devices that you already have possession of, whether it's an Apollo, whether it's a different interface, whether you're post-producing it. How can you make this sound its best using your skill and your know-how? So I do consultations of all types. Here's how it works. All virtual, right? So connecting via Zoom or a platform of your choice, something that really wasn't prevalent more than 3 years ago, but it's here and now, and I am so happy to use it. I typically like to set up 2 sessions. In the first session, we'll take stock of your gear, your space, your setup. I want to see as much as I can on camera, have you describe it. I want to hear samples, but also I definitely want to understand your goals. What are you trying to get out of getting better? What are you aiming for in your home studio situation? So that's the first meeting. We'll record some samples, whether it's audio or video or both. And then we'll eventually have a second session where we'll make some refinements, some tweaks, we'll visit some suggestions, we'll revisit some things, and hopefully we'll arrive at some final settings that you can stick with for the long term. And then, of course, after that, I'm always available for follow-up consultations, but I really want to make this clear. It's not my goal to visit you over and over and all the time. And I'm honestly not doing this for financial gain. I enjoy helping people out. Yes, I do need proper compensation just for my time, but I'm not doing it for much more than that. The biggest thing is that I can help you, I can keep this channel running, and I can meet more people individually, help them out in their situation. So I'm trying to make it a situation where I help you be self-sufficient in your own home studio. I don't want to be your studio manager, so to speak. So I'll put all the information down below in the description of this video, how to contact me, and again, some details about what we do here in consultations. But thank you so much for being here on the channel. I know this was kind of a promotion or an advertisement, a departure from what we normally do here, but I just wanted to let you know, if you need specific help, I'm here for you, and I'm not hard to find.